Hey man, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good, good. Can you introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, I'm Nick from Southern Highlands.
Yeah. Awesome, man. I guess like purpose of this is we'll dive into kind of what you achieved throughout the program and like how you found it and your results and all that kind of stuff. So I guess to kick things off, what were we focusing on for you specifically? And like what result did you achieve when we kind of worked together?
Main focus for me coming into it was just I was always I like train a lot. I do a lot of sports and everything,
Yeah.
and get like just always sore and tired. And like I always thought I ate, but then I worried I ate sort of too much. But then I found out from doing it that I ate not enough, or it just shit.
Yeah. And to touch on quickly, all those sports you've been doing is that's genuinely serious. Like there was CrossFit, soccer, cricket,
Yeah, touch footy,
touch footy, and golf.
triathlon, yeah, and then
Triathlon
golf. Yeah,
training as well. So,
yeah,
and you're a chippy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we've
So
ma managed all of that,
yeah.
which is just crazy. So, um, I guess off the back, there was probably a couple things like we achieved. I think one of the biggest things was probably like the body recomposition and the triathlon stuff as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like losing weight while eating more food. Like I felt full most of the time, but like I can put on weight pretty easy, but doing this, I was full and eating and lost weight easily and stuff. And then
Yeah.
the training, I just felt better. Like even going to the gym in the morning, I woke up not as tired and energized. And I noticed if I had a day where I didn't eat that, probably it made an impact straight away.
Yeah. Perfect. And how long do you reckon it started? Like, how long do you reckon it took before you started seeing any results there, like with your energy and training and all that kind of stuff?
It's like 2 to 3 weeks. I started feeling better. It was pretty quick for that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. From memory, I think that's what it was as well. And like you said at the
Yeah.
start, it's funny because you weren't eating enough. And there's always that mental mindset like that you kind of have to go with it and just be like, oh, well, now I actually have to eat more to get to like
Yeah.
what I want to do.
Yeah. It's a
Um,
weird thing.
and I think you ended up, what did you end up dropping? Was it like 6 or 7 kilos or
Yeah.
something?
6.5 kilos or something. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
6.5 kilos. Yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Which is,
And what was it? Well, I guess for you, like what were things like before we started working together?
well, before I was pretty, that's probably, I just didn't like, I just ate and had leftovers for dinner and then just would eat. And then weekends, I was really bad. Like when I go do sport and that, I just would go to golf and then come home, eat something bad or not even eat, then go to soccer, or do that. And it's just, and then Sundays, I just eat when I feel like it. And it definitely made an impact during
Yeah,
the week. And I've noticed that now.
yeah. So were you
So
saying you it was probably like that lack of structure that
yeah,
then
structure.
yeah, that just
Yeah.
led into like that sporadic eating or like
Yeah.
not eating, which
Yeah.
then
So
kind
that
of
Friday,
spiraled down.
the Friday shopping list sort of thing made it just going on a Friday and getting those extra things just for the weekend made it so much easier
Yeah,
to do it. Then you've got the stuff in the house. You're not like, oh, I'll just go down the road and grab this.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it
getting
definitely
in there.
helps. It definitely helps.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
before, like when you were kind of struggling with that structure, like was there any like thought process behind it? Like, were you feeling a specific way at the time? Like, was it just kind of like, oh, I'll just eat because I need to eat, or just,
Yeah. I never, with the eat, because I never used to think like that. I think I just, yeah, I never did. It was like, yeah, with training, I remember telling you at the start, I used to eat like a big breakfast before going to the gym. And
yeah, I
like
think it
that's
was
the,
a
yeah,
bacon and egg
yeah,
McMuffin style thing, wasn't it?
like 15 minutes before going to the gym at 5 in the,
At 5 in the morning.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So I
And then
guess,
not eating from that,
yeah,
like till 10 o'clock sort of thing.
yeah,
That
that's
was
right.
when,
You had that
yeah,
real big gap
big
between,
gap. Yeah.
so you weren't even refueling after, you're just going straight into
No,
work.
yeah, that was it. Because I thought
Yeah.
that was good.
So I guess like to go into like the specifics a little bit more, like what like changes kind of have you experienced since we worked together? So I guess it was like that structure and consistency with the fueling and understanding what to eat and like when to eat it, as well
Yeah,
as
definitely.
like any other stuff. So we touched on like the body composition stuff, but even the triathlon.
Yeah, it's definitely like making sure I fueled properly before, even just going for a ride or a run, making sure I'd eaten something before and not just going out and doing it. And then like
Yeah.
even during it, things like that. Like even in the triathlon, normally before big things, I don't fuel properly or fuel at all. Just do it, and then it makes a big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And we really did hone that in, hey, like because we ended up doing
yeah,
like the actual carb load and nailing your pre-training meal, which I think we
yeah,
got down packed pretty quickly. And like you were super
yeah,
consistent with that.
yeah. That was good, and it was just straight into
Yeah.
pretty easy with things like that. Like,
Yeah. Just take the
yeah,
guesswork
well,
out of it.
yeah, but yeah, it made a
Awesome.
massive difference for sure.
Yeah, perfect. What do you feel like was probably the most like valuable or I guess like different thing that we did in like the way that we approached it when we worked together?
The would be probably just like the food, the type of food and stuff like that. Like I've done some plans before, and it's just they make you eat the same crap, and I hate that. So this was like I liked having like options, and it wasn't. And if I did, like I didn't feel bad if I had something different. Didn't
Yeah.
make like some other diets. If you have something, you're like, oh, and then if you have that, you're like, oh, I suck. I shouldn't be doing this. Whereas this one, I never felt like that at all. Like it didn't, but didn't really change much. I just actually added more things. Everything I ate, I enjoyed. So it was, yeah,
Yeah.
good like that
Yeah,
for
perfect.
sure.
That's a good point you bring up because it's more so about like adding rather than removing. And I guess like
Yeah,
the flexibility, but also like the education as to why we eat what we're eating and when we eat it makes a
yeah,
massive difference as well. Hey.
yeah, for sure. Like I learned, no, I was used to just think, oh, you need protein. That's what everyone says, protein. Now I know carbs, like juices and stuff, like they're good to have. And like I always used to think juice was just full of sugar and shit for you. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, if I can have juice in it, it's good to have and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So things like that.
Yeah. Understanding like that use case and
Yeah,
figuring out like
yeah,
all that kind of
for
stuff for
sure.
sure. Sweet.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon, um, why do you think like that approach made like the biggest difference for you personally? Because everyone's a bit different, but I guess like the way we did it for you, why do you think that worked?
I think just with me, I like it's good because of what I do. I like to have like I have times I eat and stuff like that. Like I like structure and routine, so that was easy. And then once I get into something, I can keep doing it. Whereas if I like sort of like when I wasn't like now that I have a plan, I can just do it and know what I'm doing, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I guess like giving you the structure, removing the guesswork, but also the like flexibility around it, if that kind of makes
yeah,
sense.
flexibility. Like, and I knew like on the week if I was in, going out to the pub for dinner, it didn't bother me. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to hurt me if I have a couple beers or something. Like, or touch footy, we have a beer after. It's not.
Yeah.
If I have two beers, I'm not like, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah,
So
for
stuff like
sure.
that made a massive change to that. Whereas I thought like, oh, you need it, you can't have a beer and stuff like that. Like I like that. Yeah,
Yeah, but I guess it's like it's that mentality, like that switch that you kind of have to make. And it's understanding that like one, I don't like to say bad meal because there's no bad meals, but one thing that's like not structured, so even like a beer here and there,
yeah,
it's fine. It's like what happens
yeah,
after it. So it's like don't turn one day into 2 days into 3 days into four.
yeah, yeah. That's what it
Yeah,
was good. Like you could, if I had a bad day the next day, I was like, oh, I've got my, I know what I'm having tomorrow, or I know just get up and have the same thing. Like
yeah,
get back into routine.
yeah. Perfect,
So that was
man.
good. Yeah,
Awesome. Well, you absolutely like crushed it, and it was so cool to see like that progression. Um, and again, like for someone that's so active to then be able to want to fuel themselves properly, because like you don't know until you know. So I just
oh,
like
for
want to
sure.
say,
Yeah,
yeah, it was a pleasure like doing it all with you and helping you throughout the process. And obviously, like I knew you came from doing a previous plan, so there was like hesitation there, and we ironed all that kind
Yeah,
of stuff out, but just to see your results, like the amount of work you did, not just like training wise, but like the nutrition stuff, like you always wanted to learn and understand and be better, which always makes like the biggest difference because
yeah,
you're
for sure. Well, now I know. Like now I can use it going
exactly.
forward and don't have to like second guess. And
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Exactly,
yeah,
man. So for someone thinking about working with me, like what would you say to them?
do it
Do
for
it.
sure. Yeah, yeah. Well, if you want to learn to fuel well, and if you train and do lots of things, even if you don't train that much, it's still going to be good to learn. Like
Yeah.
you pick it up pretty quick, and a lot of knowledge that I never had a clue about. And now
Yeah.
I've got it pretty down packed, I think. I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. Awesome, man. Well, no, I really appreciate it and I appreciate your time today and looking forward to seeing you crush it, especially at that 70.3. You still locked in
yeah,
for that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Might have to be a different one. My brother's wedding's that weekend, but I'm finding a different
Oh.
one.
Stitch up. No, all good,
I'll
man.
find. Might have to do an earlier one.
Perfect. All right,
Yeah,
dude. I'll chat to you later. Cheers.
awesome. Thank you.